Hey peeps, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Seems a little different because I'm in my kitchen instead of my normal filming area. And that is because for this video, I've been so excited to film this because I've just been wanting to film this for a while and I told my boyfriend, I was like, I think this would be a really good video idea. We are going to make sweet rolls today. So basically, they actually don't take that long to make. I made them once before for Thanksgiving as like a test run, but I did some slight alterations, but did my best to follow the recipe, and they were all right. They're all right, but I want to see if I can make them better. I'm going to follow the book to a T. So basically, I'm going to be following the recipe that's in the official Elder Scrolls cookbook. And I think there's going to be at least one comment that's saying, you know, Skyrim related, what's with the Fallout sweater? I don't have a Skyrim sweater. I am trying to buy one, but I don't have a Skyrim sweater. But I'm going to save up for one. And in the meantime, I think this is a cool, like, way to say, like, I'm a stand for both, you know. I like Fallout a lot as well. I don't know if I mentioned it in my videos, but, as much as I'm a stand, and Skyrim will always be number one in my heart, I love Fallout 4 as well. Fallout 4 is really good, and I love it too, obviously. So yeah, and plus my place is cold. It's cold. And when I use the heater, the fire alarm goes off. It's one of those things. So I'm gonna put my hair up in a ponytail, actually, in order to do this. And then I'm going to get all the ingredients out, and then we'll do this. Okay, we're back. I collected all the ingredients that I needed. It took a few minutes. But that's because I needed warm butter and warm milk. Sorry, melted butter, excuse me. So, which by the way, I won't read the exact measurements because I'm not a professional, like, cooking channel and stuff. But if you guys do want to follow this recipe, I can leave the exact stuff, information in the description. Let me know in the comments if you want that, and I will do that, okay? So basically, I have the oven preheating right now, which is right next to me. And I have a bowl right in front of me. So in a large bowl, which by the way, this recipe, the whole process of is gonna take about an hour at most. The longest part of this process is, since the bread or rolls, you need to let it rise. So basically, for the actual roll part, you need melted butter, warm milk, honey, salt, an egg, dry yeast, and flour. So it says preheat the oven to 350 degrees, doing that right now. And then in a large bowl, which I have, combine the butter, the warm milk, and honey, and stir until the honey is dissolved. Okay. So I have my melted butter in this container, which is pretty melted. I have warm milk right here in my That's What She Said mug, which is my favorite mug of all time. Alright. And I measured it. It's 1 cup. I measured it. And then it is 2 tablespoons of honey. Now, last time I did this, most of the honey got stuck on the measuring spoon or whatever. But I do remember how much I squeezed, because how much I used is exactly how much, well, actually half of this, because I did 2 batches. So, this much. So go to the middle of his arm. I said I'd follow this to a T. I'm not The other thing is I've always wanted to try adding cinnamon or something to this recipe, but I said I'm going to follow this. So, actually, I think I pretty much added the amount of honey that I needed. Oh, no, I'll add a little more. I can always add more, because last time I did a double batch and I added so much honey and you could barely taste it. That was the weird part. So I'm going to add a little like that. And then I need to combine it. So I need a spatula or something to stir it with, so until the honey dissolves. Is that the honey at the bottom? Yes, it is. That's interesting looking. Okay, I gotta keep stirring it until the honey dissolves, which might take a few minutes. But, yeah. Honestly, when I had these the first time, the best way to describe it is they tasted exactly how I imagined it would taste. Also, if you hear me randomly say something to Sushi, gotta stop her from clawing my couch. Because I know I had got her a scratching post and stuff, but she doesn't, like, always use it. She prefers the couch, which of course she does. And then freaking, yeah, I don't know what else to say to that. I want to get, like, you know, there's like this thing, I don't know if some people saw it, but those who have like cats and actually tried to do research on this, you probably saw this too. There's this thing where you can, like, get tape or something to put on the edge of the couch where the cat scratches it. It'll stop them from clawing it, obviously. Even though I used regular Scotch tape on the corner of my couch, and it stopped her from scratching it. What did she knock down? Ugh. Okay, I think the honey is dissolved enough. So now, add the salt and add the yeast. Okay. So it's a pinch of salt, so pinch of salt and 2 teaspoons of dry yeast, which I have. So 2 teaspoons of it. 2 teaspoons of dry yeast. Active dry yeast. So the very first time, there was a while before I got this cookbook, my boyfriend bought this for me. When I before I got this cookbook, my boyfriend wanted us to try making them, but we followed a YouTuber, where I'm sure a lot of you probably know. We followed Binging with Babish, because he made a video where he made different types of sweet rolls from Skyrim, and the thing about it was, like, we tried to do it, and we failed miserably, because the thing about it was we found out that the yeast that we used was expired, so that's how come it didn't work. And then okay, now we gotta add the egg and the flour and mix completely until you have a smooth batter. Okay, so the egg, I'm not great at cracking eggs, but god damn it, did you see that splash? Okay, and then eggs. Okay, so 2 cups of flour. God damn it, I just threw it in the sink. Hold on. I have other cups or whatever. Measuring cups. The next best thing is half a cup, because I accidentally threw it in the sink and I'm too lazy. So the flour's right here. So instead of using a full 1 cup measuring cup for adding 2 of those, I'll add 4 half scoops of these. So 1, and it's exactly the same. I'm not great at math, but it's I'm pretty sure that's how math works. 2, 3, 4. I think this is the closest to baking on Christmas that I'm gonna do. Let me know in the comments what kind of baking and stuff you guys are doing for Christmas as well. Okay, now we gotta mix this until we got a smooth batter going. That's a lot of flour, but I'm sure with the egg, there we go. The egg is gonna make it nicer. Okay. This is actually looking a little better than my last batch that I made for Thanksgiving. And the thing is, like, with this cookbook, my boyfriend got me the Skyrim one, and he got himself the Fallout one, and we're trying to use the recipe books a lot more, because the other thing is, like, I think the first time we ever made it, we made the Yao Gun, what's that the creature called? Please somebody correct me. But basically as like a roast or something. Okay, I'm gonna use my hands for the rest of this because it's starting to get really difficult to mix together. Oh, it's so sticky. Oh my god, it's so sticky. Look at that. Okay, get the rest of the flour off the edge of the bowl, please. And then it says until you have a smooth batter, and then smooth everything into 4 miniature pans, and then we have to let it rise for 30 minutes, and then it bakes for 15 minutes. Pretty simple. However, I think it said a smooth batter. It's not quite smooth. Let me wash my hands. And then, like, the thing is, like, I followed the recipe. It's not quite the consistency that I want. It's not like a smooth, buttery. It's still very much... Yeah, not that. Okay, that means the oven is done preheating. Let me add... I want to add something else to this, but I need to follow the recipe to a T. So I added exactly how much of everything that I needed, so this is what I gotta go with, I guess. So the thing is, like, now I have to put these in bundt pans, which I did buy one, of course. I know it's loud, but I bought this, and I think it is super cute, and it's rubbery, so it's easier to pop out. So I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna tilt you a little bit so maybe you can see it a bit better, but I'm gonna put the batter in here. And I have to split it up evenly and then cover it so that it can rise for about 30 minutes. So we're gonna do that. This is what I get, but it's okay. We're following it to a T, even if I don't think it looks right. I did exactly what the book said. I might have to use my hands again, even though I just frickin' washed my hands. So let me just... I'm gonna try and even this out and mix it into the different... Oh, I didn't butter it. God damn it. Well, I can do it with the other ones. One sec. I didn't spray the pan so it's easier for them to come out, but you know. Better late than never, I guess. It's okay. Oh my god. This is not... I'm so nervous that this is not gonna look good. And it's probably not. It smells good, though. It smells really good. And then, obviously, I still need to make the signature frosting that goes on top of the signature sweet rolls as well. God, I need to cover the entire thing. This is not gonna look good at all. I'm also debating what to call this freaking video. Skyrim fan attempts sweet rolls and fails. Maybe. Attempts to bake sweet rolls, that might be it. Okay, it's sticking to my hands a lot. I am all for people in the comments telling me exactly what I did wrong. So go ahead and shit on me in the comments as well and tell me what I did wrong. I'm all for it so I can improve. Oh my god, it's so sticky. Oh my god. Okay, so I got all 4 in there. Okay, wash my hands again. Okay, wash my hands again, and then I'm going to show you guys what we're working with. So, don't judge me. This is what we're working with right now. So now I'm going to cover these up with a towel and let them, quote unquote, rise or rest for 30 minutes, and then we will come back to these. Okay, it's about 15 more minutes until the pan finishes, or the things finish rising and stuff. So in the meantime, I'm gonna make the frosting and then put it to the side until they're done baking, because they only bake for like 15 minutes. So basically it says you need cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and heavy cream. Now, I don't have any more heavy cream in my fridge, so I was told that you can use milk and butter or something as an alternative for it. And I also have creamer, which I guess I could use as well, but I don't know if I want to do that. If it doesn't look right, then I'll use creamer because it's a little thicker, I guess. But I'm gonna do my best to combine these, and we'll do that. So I have a bowl right here that already has my attempt at a heavy cream, which I added a little bit of sugar in it, just a little bit, and then milk and butter in it. So I'm gonna add the powdered sugar and cream cheese, which I need to warm up the cream cheese. So give me 1 second. Okay, I got softened cream cheese. So just throw this in here. And I measured it. It's 2 tablespoons worth. I know I'm probably look stupid for using a fork, huh? And then I need half a cup of powdered sugar. Okay. So now to mix these up, and hopefully it will become frosting or icing of some sort. This is the, I can't tell or it's gonna spill, but I'll show you in a minute once I'm done mixing this. If it's way too liquidy, I might have to keep adding more sugar and stuff to, because I wish I had heavy cream or even evaporated milk or something, just something thicker, because this is not good. Yeah, this is looking really liquidy. I'm gonna add a little more powdered sugar. I think I already failed. But I think I had to do this last time too. I had heavy cream too. I bought it for when I made it for Thanksgiving, and it was really liquidy. Like extremely liquidy. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna give this a few more minutes and add stuff to see if I can make it more of like a frosting texture, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I've been at it for 10 minutes. adding some more dry ingredients to try and get it to the consistency. I've been adding sugar and flour and just hints of salt because I didn't want it to be really like overpoweringly like sweet. But I tasted it. It tastes pretty decent. It tastes better than it looks, but I got the consistency that I need. It's supposed to be a little runny because you're supposed to let it drip down on the roll, so it's not supposed to be super thick. But I finally got the consistency. I've been doing this. My hand hurts a lot. We literally have 3 minutes until the rolls are done rising, so I'll get back to you guys when it's done. Okay, so the rolls are done, quote-unquote, rising. They rose a little bit, which is cool. They're not gonna be even by any means once they're done baking, but that's okay because I'm gonna even them out when they're done. So I'm gonna put them in the oven for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna ice them, and then we'll be all set. I've also been like thinking a lot about YouTube and stuff. I just wanted to talk for a second, a little like rant and stuff. And I know this is normal, especially for YouTubers who just I don't want to say start out because I started in 2015, I believe. So I've technically been doing this for a little while, but I'm not good at it by any means. So I've just been like, I've just been looking, and every time I post a video or something, my subscriber count drops, but then goes up again and drops. Like, I gain a few, and then I lose a couple, gain one, lose two, every time I post something, and I noticed that, so I'm like, I'm back down again, right as I'm looking at it on my phone right now, but it could change. It always does, and I know that's completely normal, but still is like, on the one hand, it kind of sucks because I feel like I'm not gonna get to at least 700 subscribers for a while, which kind of sucks because I really like doing this, and I mean, I missed it for a reason, and I like doing it a lot, so it kind of sucks that I'm kind of stuck. There's so many other video ideas that I think that'd be really good for the channel too, that I want to post and upload, but I don't have the friends, I don't have proper equipment, I don't have all these things that most YouTubers use or do. Like, most popular YouTubers obviously are like hanging out or doing something with their friends, no matter how crazy it is, and I would so love to do stuff like that. I just don't have friends to do that with that would like, or at least that would like, you know, be on camera, because I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, so many options for making different videos is very limited, so that's why it's also hard to come up with video ideas too that I can do myself. I mean, there's so many reaction videos I could do, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have a computer to do that. So it's kind of shitty right now because I can't react, which is the one thing I'm like, I could react to this, I could react to that. I see a cool title on YouTube and I was like, I want to react to that, but I can't. So I hold off on not watching it, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch it so bad, or I want to react to it. Every time I try to, or I almost click on a video that I want to react to, and I'm like, wait, no, I can't watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna react to it. I can't watch it. So I'm like, ugh, it's rough. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I'm also posting the most random shorts, like random crap, because I think it's funny. Like, my opinion, even though there's like one of my videos I posted is like something I don't understand. If you watch it, you'll get it. But so many people really, like, really shit on me for it. A lot of people did. Not everybody. There were some people that were nice, some people weren't. So I'm like, honestly, I found it hilarious, if I'm being honest, because that's the kind of reaction I wanted, was everyone being like, what the fuck? And then it's like, but at the same time, if it's cool if people can at least understand my point of view, you don't have to agree with it. If you at least understand and be like, okay, alright, then that's cool too. I don't do it to get people to agree with me. I just like stating my opinion. I'm very passionate about that. I'm sure so is a lot of people. But I don't do it to be like, you're wrong, I'm right, like you have to agree with me kind of thing. I just state my opinion because it's like, I don't know, I guess it's like a weight off your shoulders, if that makes sense, because it's one of those things where you're like, I need to tell somebody, I need to rant or something like that. So it's fine. There's another YouTube video idea that I want to do more of, even if people don't agree with my opinions. That's fine. I don't care. So, alrighty, I'm gonna stop ranting now because it's less than 10 minutes until they're finished baking, and then we'll add the icing and everything. Alrighty, so they are now cooled and out of the oven. That's what they look like. I cut them to make them more even because they were really big. So now I'm going to put the frosting on, and then we will be all set. So you're gonna watch me do that. So basically it's told that you take a fork or actually I'll get a spoon, that might be easier. Let me get a spoon instead. So you get a spoon and you just let it drip onto one of the, oh no, I need to move the plate. Okay, I put a plate under the cooling rack so it doesn't drip on the counter, of course. I wish it was a little more cream colored than this, but this is okay. It doesn't look that bad. I think you can see on in the camera kinda. So let it, yeah, see, this is perfect. You're supposed to let it drip down on the side, just like that. I might add a little extra because I made a lot of frosting by accident. Although it's not gonna look exactly like the game. That's already a guarantee. 100%. Because the rolls are perfect. I tasted them and they smell really good and they taste really good. The one thing is, like, the frosting is where I really fucked up because I did not have heavy cream. And specifically, that's what you need, obviously, because it makes it thicker and more white instead of this. But it still should taste about the same. Should be fine. Okay. So there you have it. This is my version of them. You can see. Alright. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, they're definitely not great. The roll part is way better than my frosting. I might attempt this again, but with better frosting. But, yeah, so that's Skyrim fans' attempt at sweet rolls. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel, please, if you're new. I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. And check out my last video. The link will be in the description. And make sure to check out my other random Skyrim videos. I'll leave playlists of that in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.